Hey, Chris Cavalier here. Welcome back to Civilization 5 as we play the Celts. So I had a few changes during the week here. My power supply went out, which I replaced pretty quickly, and then I decided to upgrade my video card, and that should improve the overall quality of all of my videos, so I'm really excited about that. So far I've been testing it out, and it seems to work pretty good for all of the games that I do play here on the channel. So it has delayed my Civilization game just a little bit, which has disappointed me as I was having a lot of fun playing it. So let's take a look where we are at. So we're on turn 156. I believe this is fourth or the fifth video. It's amazing it's going so fast here. So we are unhappy. We are suffering from 3 unhappiness. Let's see, where's most of it coming from? From crime, unfortunately. And isolation. So I am working on the isolation problem as we speak. So what would help is if I got some units into town here. Let's see, that would help 1. That's pretty good. And so I have units in those towns, so I need to build up their combat strength, I believe, which is going to be walls, barracks, that type of thing. So we're going to go ahead. See, we are not at war with anybody. The Egyptians are friendly, the Mayans are friendly, the Moroccans are friendly, the Huns are neutral, and we love ourselves. So it's looking pretty good. So I'm trying to keep tabs of all these battering rams, and maybe the Huns are up to something with somebody. Yeah, they're at war with China. And I don't think I know exactly. China, I see them way over here. That's quite a ways away. It'd be pretty funny if they're actually sending a battering ram all the way to China. I mean, that is a good distance. Oh boy, that one's going to crack me up. Okay. I am now recovering from that humor of whatever they got going on. I don't even know. Okay, so we're going to try to keep somebody keeping an eye on them. Maybe we'll have him go ahead and kind of move along with them. What could you do? I think you staying somewhat neutral is probably a good idea. Do we have a scout left over? Is a good question. And I don't think that I do. I think the one scout that we had ended up getting squashed like a bug. So what we may do is get a scout going so that we have the ability to do some more scouting. As you can see, we haven't discovered a whole lot. I was also thinking that I probably want to get a trireme. I don't know if it's such a great idea over on this side, but probably silver run, get a trireme going. So let's go ahead and let's go on alert. Let's go see what these guys are doing. What are you doing? This is what I want to know. Deer Rock, let's see here, we end up gaining some population. What do we want to do? Deer Rock. Obviously Deer Rock. Let's see here. So they both share that particular tile. I wonder if that's being used by Silver Run. Silver Run is not using that tile. Deer Rock is not using that tile. Come on. Somebody. Somebody wake up and make use of that great tile. Okay, so 16 turns to a new citizen, 14. Yeah, let's go. I think we could use this additional gold. It's probably not going to hurt. Where else are we at? So we're working on engineering, which would allow us to upgrade to composite bowmen. Right now we just have the standard archers. Let's see here. They are at war with China. If we wait a few turns for them kind of to meander away, starting a war with them may not be a bad idea. Let's see, are we going to want to build any other cities? Probably not. I think our next city we're going to build is called whatever we decide to rename Attila's Court. Let's start deciding on a name. Let's see, that must be cocoa there. What's this? Coffee. So let's see, a coffee and cocoa. You know, you can make a great chocolate stout probably with that. You know, a chocolate stout this time of year, and say December, is pretty darn good. You know, I'm a big fan of the chocolate stouts. Okay, let's see what we can build here. Yeah, we probably want to take over manual control of the situation here. Do we want to... You know, I think that is not necessarily a bad idea. Let's go ahead and lock that in. What else do we want to lock in? Yeah, let's lock that in. You know, the sheep here, they're not bad tiles, but I'm wondering if I would be better off doing something like that. Let's see, what's the big difference? 5-turn difference. They're on 6. You know, I think I'm going to do it just to help boost my science, because I know I'm kind of behind in the science game. Okay, so I actually came here to build something, and I got distracted. Let's see here. I am basically out of the faith game. I could start building an emissary, which could really help me out maybe in culture, because we have a lot of culture-oriented, but I'm also thinking that I could really get back into the game as far as happiness. So let's go ahead and go with the barracks for now. And it would also be another place where I could potentially... Oh, what are you doing? What are you doing down there, Attila? If I see a battering ram so much as cross out of your border, I'm going to tell your mom. Okay, we're just kind of following them, kind of being a jerk, which is kind of my specialty in not only this game, but in kind of life in general. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look and see what we can do for trading routes. So if we take a look at our trading overviews, here trading routes available. So the best gold for us would be Silver Run to Quebec. If we wanted to include some science, it'd be Wheatland to Attila's Court. I'm trying to avoid, well, I guess I'm not trying to avoid, because right now Silver Run is trading to Attila's Court at a pretty good clip. See, we can't do to Deer Rock to Tangier because they want that to be by the boat. Bogota would be an option. Does anybody want a trading route? You know, it's not really looking like it. What do they want? They want Lapis Lazuli. That's not going to happen. It looks like we could trade with Shenyang, but I don't really want to deal with them. They've kind of wore out their welcome with me. So we could go Cocoa Paradise to Fes. Is probably going to be our best non-Attila trade route. You know, maybe let's go Silver Run to Quebec. Let's see here. Where's Quebec at? Quebec is right there, so I think that's probably a good idea. So what I said, Silver Run to Quebec. So we can actually rename our caravan. So we're going to call this the Silver Torque Run. So they're going there with our silver, with our torques made of silver. Torque is obviously that, it's not quite a necklace, but it'd be like it's a torque that you wear, say, around your neck. It's also use it to cut off, to trade like in silver or gold. So it's kind of your a representation of your wealth that you can wear. Very, very sensible. Okay, so we're going to make the trade route. So let's do that before I get totally lost. Okay, so we got that going. We need to get something going here in Silver Run. What do we need to do in Silver Run? So, let's see. I was working on a great merchant. We have 26 turns for that. What do we want to do? So maybe not do that. Go ahead and start on a great scientist. Like I said, we are really trying to work towards that. Oh. You know, the Scriveners. What happened if we did that? Great diplomat in 51 turns. Okay, we're not gonna worry about that. Let's see here. Let's not do that. Let's work that tile instead. Trying to get some food in with our production. So I think we're good there, except for we're gonna actually build something. So a water mill would be a great option. An emissary. Now let's go with the emissary. We need to actually start building up some rapport with our city-states, since we have enemies near. Okay, so we are getting bombarded with faith. Who's actually sending that to us? Yeah, I think it's those guys down there. Does that seem right? Yeah, it seems right. Pakal, the Mayans. Okay, so I think I've been running these guys off a little bit. Just gonna make sure that they're leaving, so we can turn around and, you know, do what we do, which is stab them in the back for what they have done to our peoples. So I think here we're going to go with the library, since it is a rather fast-growing town. You know, more production would probably be good as well. Now maybe we'll go with the watermill instead. I can't quite cut the time in half, which is a little disappointing, but we'll keep on doing that. Okay, we really need to make sure our workers are getting these roads completed. Let's see, do I need more workers? Maybe I should have built a worker. You know, that's probably what I should have done. So right now we're losing money. We're unhappy. Let's see here. So that road is complete, but this road needs to be complete so everything connects. You know, that road, this road's going to be huge. So what we probably should do is go ahead. Yeah, I think we want to go ahead and grab the cocoa, and we're going to start moving back, and we're going to start plotting war. The manifestation of all the things that are great about being human. War. Okay, so that would probably be helpful. A village. 1 culture, 2 gold. You know, that would be good in Wheatland. I kind of like that idea. The problem is we got so many things we need to be building. Again, I said that's right, I wanted to build a trireme too. I want to build everything. We need everything, don't we? So in honor of all the cocoa that we have going on here, I made some hot cocoa. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, I told you that if you sent that thing, you know, across my brow, my bow or brow, one of those things. Let's see, I could build some silver here. What would be the best thing for these guys? Probably going more towards the food bent. Oh, sorry, I need some iron as well. Maybe I want to go back and get the iron going right away. And if I go back here and also cut down a forest at the same time, I like it. Okay, can't quite get there. So city connection, that helped our happiness a little bit. Let's see here, somebody went to war. Egypt went to war with China and the Mayans. So everybody's kind of going to war. You know, we should almost go to war too to take advantage of what's going on. However, I would like to upgrade and get my iron and then upgrade a bunch of my units. I think would be a smart decision. We're going to sit out here and just kind of watch this direction, I think. See, Wheatland. Look at Wheatland has so many damn things that they can't even get everybody to work. You know, I probably should do something. Did I have something about where if I got any more tiles closer to them, they're going to flip out? I really need to get that tile. Can I make it happen? Let's do it. It's kind of a waste, I guess. But that would get us some production, which they are much in need of. And I've basically been upsetting everybody anyways. Attila and Wuzudian have made peace, which does not necessarily help us out. We're going to construct a mine. It'll take 18 turns, but we'll get some production via wood before then. So look at Attila. He has 3 caravans invading my lands. I mean, he knows where it's at. Uh-oh, who is this guy? Who are you? We need to make quick work of you, buddy. Okay, so if we got him, can we get up there and attack him? No, not quite. Let's see, you could go there. Who do I... Let's see, what can we do with our city-states here? We need 16 influence to surpass Morocco. Okay. We need 52 influence to surpass Morocco. Who's this? Monaco is having some barbarian horde problems. Holy cow, that's what's going on there. So, can we send some guys over there to help them out? I think that might be a good idea. So that kind of changes my idea here. And an emissary is probably not a good idea to send to Monaco. Bogota. Oh, we're 0 with them. Let's see, Levante, we're 32. Kaisel, we're 41. Quebec, we are 52. And I think I said we only need 16 to surpass them. So let's go ahead and go to, what did I just say? Quebec. You know, and I've never used one of these diplomats before, so it'll be interesting how this works out. Let's see, we can go ahead and produce something new over here. Let's see, what do we want to build? We need another worker, actually, so let's go ahead and get that going right away. And let's see, this worker here was in a precarious position, but he's good now, so we can keep on moving. We can keep on trucking. Okay, we should get some more guys heading over towards Monaco, probably. There'll be some good XP for our units. Yeah, look at that. Thick as thieves over there. Oh, what's going on here? Yeah, they're trying to look threatening again, although that would be kind of stupid of them. That would be kind of stupid of them because they have 3 caravans trading with me. But since when do they have to make sense, right? Okay, we'll do a little pop there, run them over there. Very nice. That's actually some pretty good XP, so... Can we go there still? I don't need to go there. I can go all the way down here. Let's see, maybe you... You know, I don't really want to get too crazy about it. But I also need enough to make sure that my interests are secured. So maybe I'll hold up here just to prevent them from charging in. Let's see here. The Reavers, you know, I think we have to send the Reavers, but I may wait a turn just to try to maintain a little bit more happiness while I'm here. So, what do I want to build up? In Deer Rock Bay, where the deer play. Let's see. You know, we probably could do the barracks. It'd probably help with the happiness. It also looks like a high production area, so we'll do that. Who needs something? Okay, so you're worried. Don't worry so much, Peck. Peck. So those are the road runners. Our special road building unit. Now Uzudian has declared peace with the Moroccans. Oh, look at this. Look at this. What are they planning to do? Okay, it makes me worry that they think they can, like, throw a city...
You made it in?
Okay. So they could put a city right there. Right there. Yeah, they could do one of those 3 spots. It'd probably be one of these 2. So, what I need to do to make that less tempting, or to totally block them, is to put something here, but I don't have any money to do that. So the question is, do I have anything that I could sell? I really don't. I've really neglected that part of the game, so what I could do is do this. And do that. And hopefully that kind of jacks them up a little bit. So let's see. I don't have the necessary funds. Yeah, we're in serious money problems here. Let's go over here. Maybe we'll start moving you down. Okay, so let's go ahead and get you in the water. Because diplomats are all about getting wet. Doing the wet work. Okay, you can run across there. Reavers, I think you need to stay put. And then we're going to go ahead and pick out a new research. Courthouse is kind of tempting, looking towards the future. However, we might need to go with the Caravansary. Because we need money. Okay, so they held off with that. So now I gotta worry about them going a different direction. You know, not so much. You know, they might try going all the way around. So we might need to prepare for war. Oh, look at this. Barbarians are just everywhere over here. Let's see if we can't get some shots on them. Okay, that didn't quite pay off. Let's see, can you get to there? No, not really. Well, I guess the Woad Heads will send you, and the Reavers are going to be out of action, it seems. Let's see, where can you get? And then our worker... No, what should we have our worker do? So, you know, we could get some horses going just for selling, basically. We could also work towards our silver. Let's see, what do we need most of all? You know, they could use production down here. But what, from what? You know, that would be great, but we got all these barbarians running around, so that's kind of a bad idea. How much iron is this going to be? 3? Only 3? Let's go ahead and get these horses up and running. Reavers, you are going to have to stay put, unfortunately. So we got that road completed. We have that road completed. We have that road completed. So that is all looking good. I'd kind of like to get these guys out of here. You know, I guess we could go down here and try to work this. Okay, so I guess we need to just start pounding on guys as much as possible. Let's see, we need some production. You know, and I think we're kind of back to the same thing where we simply need more combatants, but we also need to make more money. What can we do to do both? I think we're kind of not in the money business right now. See, the heroic epic is going to help us with what? Give us +1 culture. It'd give us the morale promotion, improving combat strength by 10%. I kind of like that. I wonder if it would help reduce unhappiness. Maybe tradition +1 happiness. Okay, I think what we're probably going to do... You know, we could also go... Why can't we build another emissary? 1 paper needed. Okay. It's good to know. Good to know. You know, we could do the trireme. I think maybe we'll go 1 more worker. 1 more worker. A spy has been recruited. In 65 BC, we have our first spy. Okay, so they are playing, these barbarians are moving pretty aggressively towards me, which is none too pleasing. Let's see here, what can you do? Can you get in here and do a business deal? Let's go ahead and make that happen. So, that really helped out my happiness. Let's see, I gained some amber, I gained some horses. Very good. I could try to turn around and sell these horses. The question is, who wants horses? And who is the least likely to damage me in any way? It's probably going to be these guys. Oh, so I can't actually sell those horses. I kind of like the idea of selling the horses that I got traded. But I guess that's not going to happen. Okay, I want you two guys... Okay, I don't want you to fortify. I want you to shoot somebody. Uh-oh, and I need to get somebody over there. Which means I really can't move you. However, I can move you. And you can take care of that. You need to go ahead and fortify, and then you... See, if I put you there, that would be safe. That would protect my workers. And now we need to figure out our whole spy business. So what we want to do... 24 tax, 23, 19, 18, 18. See, I'm at 18. China is 18. I'm thinking that we go after China. One, if they get upset at us, what are they going to do? They're like a million miles away. So I think, let's hear, civilization, China. Move to China, Beijing. As a spy. Make it happen. Okay, so these guys are a little bit nervous about them, but I think we're okay. So we're good. It's all good. So these guys are probably going to try circling around. Oh, if I could buy that tile over there. Wow, that would seriously ruin their day. I wonder if I could actually move over there and beat them over there. Because if you can annoy them enough in the vanilla game, they'll give up on doing that. You know, whether or not they'll do that here is probably a whole nother story. Okay, so that really didn't help out, but you can move into here to crush their face. I like it. Let's see, you could move there. And we need to do some production type of stuff. We could make a missionary. Do we want to get Christianity necessarily going through everything? So we do have another paper, but that's probably not our most efficient use of this town. You know, I'm thinking that we could do walls. I like walls. Walls are good. What does it cost to buy that tile? $240. That's ridiculous. Just ridiculous. So I wonder if we can actually beat them to there. See, they would move there. You know, they're probably going to beat us to that particular spot. Can you beat them there? No. I know you're not going to be able to. But could we beat them there? And then they have to walk through and annoy La Venta. You know, that's possible. So we could do something like this. And have him, say, move up. Let's just do that. And that kind of gives them some hope that they can go back that way. I know it's mean. It's very mean. Hilarious. Hilarious. It's almost kind of making me think that I should build a city in the center there, although it seems like it's an absolute horrible spot. Okay, so you can go ahead and move up there. You know, I'm thinking that we will move you. How far can you get? So you can actually make it down there to block that off. You can come down here to occupy that city. You can do that. You can move over here. You can stay put. You can attack there. And we're good. Looking good. Okay, Deer Rock Bay is going to gain some population. Let's see what these guys do. So they did leave that spot. Egypt now has a monopoly on silk. Okay, so we are going to stay here and kind of just tick them off. You know, we might stay there. I think is okay. Let's see, let's have you take them. And then you will take them. Just look at that. XP, faith, everything. Just war. You gotta love it. Gotta love it. Okay, so Deer Rock Bay, what can we do here? Okay, so we could actually have them build a... Not have them build, but have them start trying to work the science angle as much as possible. They're already doing it. How about Wheatland? Wheatland needs a library. You guys are kind of doing that already, so we're good there. Let's go ahead, next turn. Next turn, make it happen. So let's see, what do we had? We had named this Silver River... I think we just called it Silver River or Silver River Run. We got Wheatland. We got the Wheatland Valley. And holy cow, we got the massacre of Monaco going on over here. I don't know what you call that. SOL maybe? Okay, so let's go ahead and give them cover to help them. We're going to go ahead and take out that guy and hide over there. Let's see, you know, you could put a serious dent into them. What kind of tile is this? Is that desert? It should be desert, so he can't move forward unless these guys move. Then he could come in there and attack me, which I don't like. They could also shoot me twice, which I don't like. Do I want to move back? I might move back. Move back and go into a healing type of idea. Okay, let's keep an eye on what our neighbors here are doing. So they are shifting their settler towards Bogota here, so we will start shifting everybody over to make sure they can't do that. Which is fairly amusing. I don't know why it's so amusing, causing somebody so much agony. Okay, so what I can do here is you could pound on them. Is that what I want to do, or do I want to have you pound on them first?
Better.
Okay, I was not expecting to actually take them out, but we did actually get some healing from that, which was not expecting. Wow. Wow. That's some serious pounding of heads there. Okay, so what do I want to have you do? I could use additional iron here. Is this my big iron? Is that my 9er? That's my 3er. This was probably my 9er. What do I need to do? I need more gold. More gold probably means more silver, so let's go ahead. Get you going over to the silver. Let's see here, what do we want to do with this? We could... You know, going after the Colossus is an idea. What else could we do? Oh, the Oracle is always really good. Yeah. Let's see here. I'm kind of liking the Colossus idea since we could really use more cash, more production here. What do we want to go with? So I know we could go with the Emissary. It was definitely an option. Ooh, a cargo ship. A cargo ship is not a bad idea. And we could move it across the way. Somehow we can port it or something. We could also use more units. Is another good idea. The forge. A forge would be a good idea as well, especially with all the iron that we have. You know, maybe the forge is an idea. How much extra production would that give us? That would be like at least 4 production. Does that affect silver mines as well? It doesn't. However, mines get +1 production, so that actually would help. That would help quite a bit. Kind of liking the forge idea, although the cargo ship is a little bit more important. Cargo ship, we're doing it. Uh-oh, I guess I didn't even think about it. If this guy decided to run back, he would really jack me up, and I forgot to move everybody over here. So I gotta figure out a way to block him off. Kind of playing this like a bonehead over here. Can you run them over? Not quite. I think we might do that. Can you run him over? Actually, you can. Let's do it. I like it. Very nice. Okay, so our happiness is going up. Pretty happy with that. Let's see, what else could we do? You know, I do have my general. If we did the general and say, where could we go that would just total... You know, we could actually put it up over here, and that would pretty much wipe out their whole chance of doing that. You know, if we could buy one tile, say here, here, or over here, what I say was these 3 tiles I was kind of worried about. See, that's 3, that's 3, so through here as well would be a potential area. So if I did it right there, went there, that would kind of take up all of those spots. It's definitely something worth thinking about, I think, is using my general that way to kind of jack up their territory. Okay, so you're over there, that's good. Okay, so I do need something for you to do. I think we will go ahead and get some more cocoa rolling. Let's see here. Could you really jack up them, I think? You know, you can get in their way. No, that's not a bad idea. So if we just kind of moved everybody that direction, got in their way, that's probably going to help a little bit. What are you doing? Is what I want to know. It's kind of curious what you are up to. Ramses Wuzudian made peace. Okay. Your agents escape my grasp this time, but they shall not be so lucky in the future. You shall tempt fate if you dare to spy on me again. Okay, fine. I guess we will send our spy elsewhere. So why did he move back? Just because I moved there. I don't understand, unless he thinks he can get back over here. That's pretty funny. Pretty darn funny. Okay, so what could I do? So I can definitely move up here, which is going to make them less tempted to move back. You know, I really don't need... Well, I guess I should... Let's see, what could he do? Let's just stay put for now. It's kind of fun just messing with them. Kind of just being a jerk. That's what being a Celt is about. Being a jerk. At least when you're here. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and get out of their territory, although they probably really don't mind. I just want to make sure. Let's go ahead and do our next turn. What are you going to do? So they see this opening, and they're going to go back there. Yeah, it's kind of a jerk move, but I know I kind of said I was going to, or I kind of said, I did say that I was going to look at potentially going to war with them. Looks like Quebec. Quebec switched back over. We need 21 influence to flip them again. It's probably a good idea to do that. So let's go ahead and do this. Oops. Sorry we got in your way. We're just doing routine military something. Okay, so you go ahead, attack them. You go in there, attack them. Ooh, 50 influence? Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Our influence is going to be insane with these guys. Right now it's 152. 152. It's pretty incredible. Okay, so you just go ahead and hold up there. Cocoa Paradise has grown. Very nice. I think you are probably doing something fairly intelligent, so we'll leave that alone. Notre Dame was built. So we're basically just trying to build everything back up. You know, we had one city, we had one city, two cities, one city, and then 4 cities within the span of about 10 turns. So what we're trying to do is basically get back, you know, things back in order. You know, start building up, start to get back in the technology race. You know, as we kind of got behind a bit. So this war over here, or this barbarian raiding is actually kind of good for us. It's bad for them, it's good for us. Okay, so we are running into an issue now that they are kind of running out of this territory, which doesn't do me any good. So if we got there and held tight, probably good. Let's see, you really need some healing, but you can always heal when you're dead, right? Not really, but I think we need to keep you moving forward. I wish I could devote another unit over there, but I'm trying to keep the Huns occupied with futility. The futility of trying to fork into my territory. We're losing our grasp on Kaisel. Let's see, they are down to 30. Okay. Okay. So let's see, we could have you move up to here. Okay, that's good. So here we have built one of our mines. Very nice. I think we're going to go ahead and go up here and start building another mine. Oh, we robbed Beijing. I forgot to move my spy. Embarrassing. Okay, so go ahead and attack him. Could not quite put him down. That is very disappointing. Very disappointing. Okay, so I think we want to get our guy out of here. Kind of feel like a jerk. Okay, so who else can we go after? We could try to swing. I wonder how the diplomat exactly works in one of the new city-states in this mod. You know, I think it's probably worth just checking out. Do we want to do that, or do we want to send him to Kaisel? Let's send him to... Let's do Kaisel. You know, I don't know if it's the best idea ever, but whatever. We'll check it out. Okay, so we're gonna... Yeah, we're just moving the Kaisel. Close. Let's go back to our lands. The Silver Run Celtic lands. Alright. Okay, so she wants... So why are we doing that? Yeah, we already have an embassy, so yeah, whatever. Whatever, we'll do it. Okay, 202 gold. Really hoping to get our cargo ship done. So Attila now has declared war on Wuzudian, okay, which is pretty funny. I have lost track of his unit, however. So we did not kill that one unit, which is a little disappointing. So what we may do is we may just heal up. See, you are going to start building a mine. Wheatland has grown, and Wheatland has more territory. You know, they they need to get something where I can actually either get them more land or something, because they're growing so darn fast. It's kind of crazy. Okay, what can you build? What do you need? You know, the Colosseum probably would not be bad. It would help with our happiness. The marketplace is actually pretty good as well. 7 citizens. You know, I don't know if we really have much trade going through there, but let's go with the market. Is there anything else that makes sense? Market. Funny thing is, I could actually... No. I was thinking Inquisitors, but I don't think that's going to help me any. So anyways, this looks like a good place to stop. We're basically just holding our own. We're kind of just pissing off Attila as he tries to move his settler into my lands. But I think eventually we're going to be able to actually kind of totally just block him off. But right now, just messing with him has been working out pretty good. So I am working towards getting us more gold so we can actually upgrade our units and go back on the offensive again. I guess we really haven't been too much on the offensive, but go on the offensive in the near future I think is good. Anyways, thank you all for watching. This is Civilization, the Celts, and I'll see you next time.